Hey everyone, this is the demo for my group's game, Jumping Ship, so let's get started. So here we are on Spaceship. We learn how to move and jump over obstacles. We fall in a pit, we die, and we have to respawn. We also get a little more context about the situation. The protagonist was frozen for a long time, and that explains the flickering lights and all the holes in the ship. And here's our objective. We need to get up to the bridge to escape the spaceship. Here we have that blue flag as a checkpoint, so if you die, you respawn back there. And some more of these moving platforms. We also see the spitter, our first enemy. When we got hit by that projectile, the screen flashed red and our health bar went down, so we want to avoid those. We can't go through this hunter enemy though, so we'll have to jump over it. And we unlock the gun, so we'll be able to fight back. On to level 2. We learned to shoot. We saw that plus 100 showing that we got points for killing the enemy, and it also dropped a health pack. That was an electric hazard. It looked dangerous and it did do damage to us, so we'll have to avoid those. Here we can jump over this hunter and take it out. And we also notice this area over here with some free points. Now we have a mix with both types of enemies, so we'll have to jump over the projectiles to take out the first one. On to level 3. Right off the bat, we learn to dash, and we see that we can dash to avoid those projectiles. We also learn that we can jump and then dash to get over larger pits. And here is the slasher. We can't dash through it. It's very powerful and has a lot of health, so we'll have to move backward and shoot it to take it out. Here we can use the dash ability to quickly get to that platform. Here's another slasher, so we'll go forward to bait its attack, and then move backward out of the way to take it out before it corners us against that pit. Let's also show off easy mode, so I press minus to toggle it on. We see it in the bottom left. I don't take damage, and I one-shot all enemies. So let's turn that off and keep moving. Here, I could ignore the spitter, but I think there could be something dangerous ahead, so I choose to take it out. And good thing I did, because there are some enemies up here. Here we encounter the electrical hazard now moving across the floor, so we have to jump over it while fighting these slashers. That put me in a bit of a tricky spot, so I jumped backward into the hazard to avoid taking more damage from the slasher. And the dash ability came in pretty handy to get over all of those hazards quickly. And now we're on level 4, just a little farther. We have some more combinations of the electrical hazards. Now they're going horizontally and vertically at the same time. Here I'm being a bit impatient. I could have stayed on that vertical platform, but I decided to risk it, and I was able to kill those enemies without taking damage and move forward faster. Dash ability coming in pretty handy once again to quickly get over all of these projectiles. And now the boss music starts. Time for our final challenge. We'll take a leap of faith down here, and we see this giant insect. We have the speech bubble saying headshot, and some particle effects showing that shooting the head does extra damage. And we're jumping using those moving platforms to get over the boss. It has the melee attack like the slasher, and it shoots projectiles like the spitter, so we're using all the skills we've learned to overcome this one last challenge. When it gets low on health, it roars and enters its final phase. So now its eyes are glowing brighter red, it's moving faster towards us, and it's shooting more projectiles in each volley. But as long as we keep dodging its attacks and shooting, we should be able to finish this fight. There we go, plus 10,000 points, and the way out opens for us. We escape the ship into a peaceful forest. And as the credits roll, we walk off to the right side of the screen for our happy ending.